is the number one thing that will transform your life. It will completely transform the way you look at life. If you say thank you, universe, every single morning, or thank you, God, or thank you to whoever you believe in, or whatever you believe in, your life will completely change. So, hope you guys try that. Anyways, in this video, I will be doing some random fact whispering. So, I'm on that same site where we left off, and we are starting at number 25 today. So I want you guys to just sit back, relax, do not worry about a thing. You are in a safe place. You don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to worry about school. You don't have to worry about work. You don't have to worry about any deadlines. Just sit back, relax, and focus on the sounds. Also, if you guys noticed, I got a new mic. I ordered this on Best Buy yesterday because my old mic actually broke and it was making a weird clicking sound whenever I plugged it into the Blue Yeti. So we got this $40 Sony mic, and I actually love it. I think it's pretty nice. Alright, number 25. Women can give birth after they die. It's very rare, but it has been known to happen, called coffin birth. It's a phenomenon, or phenomenon, as some people say, that occurs when a pregnant woman delivers a child spontaneously after her death due to gases that built up in the abdominal area, putting pressure on the mother's uterus and forcing the baby out the birth passageway. One example of this was discovered in 2010 in the grave of a medieval woman who was buried in Italy, according to Smithsonian. With modern embalming techniques, this doesn't really happen anymore. So that is really interesting, called coffin birth. I had no idea that women can actually give birth after they die. Pretty dark and gruesome, actually. Number 26. And men can get aroused post-mortem. Called priapism, it's most often seen in the corpses of men who have died by hanging, and it's due to the pressure on the cerebellum created by the noose. Another dark fact that is slightly weird. We're starting off with some weird ones today, but that's alright. Number 27. Shakespeare invented the name Jessica. Shakespeare also invented a lot of words in the English language. Like a lot of words he invented, I'm pretty sure. Like a lot of common words that we use. And he also said that the world is a stage, which is very true. The world is a stage, if you can see it. The world, which means the world is just very fake. The world is a stage show. So, and it says, well, it can't be proven that he invented it per se, but the first written instance of the name is found in the Bard's 1596 play, The Merchant of Venice. Shylock's daughter, an anglicization of the biblical name Isca, is named Jessica. Alright, that's pretty interesting. Number 28. High heels were first designed for men. Though closely identified as a female fashion staple today, high heels were first designed for men. At the end of the 16th century, Persian-inspired style was all the rage in Europe, according to the J. Paul Getty Museum, and heels were seen as being virile and masculine programmed to see high heels as a feminine thing. So that's very strange to me. But I guess high heels were first designed for men. Number 29. I want to add more mouth sounds, like I said. Number 29. The Exorcist film set was haunted. Based on the book by William Peter Blatty, The Exorcist, released in 1973, stirred up quite a bit of controversy in the years surrounding its release. For starters, the set used as the home of Reagan McNeil burned to the ground when a bird flew into a circuit box. The only room left standing was the one used for the exorcism. Even creepier, not only did actors suffer multiple injuries during the filming of the movie, 2 of them actually died shortly after filming Wrapped. Actors that played characters who died on screen. That's very, very creepy, and I don't like reading that right now. To make matters worse, according to CBS News, when the film premiered in Rome, lightning struck a 400-year-old cross atop a nearby church. Wow. So 2 people died. 2 actual actors suffered multiple injuries during the filming of the movie, and they actually died shortly after filming. That's very, very creepy. And I'm filming this at 3:16 a.m. witching hour, which makes it even worse, so I'm just gonna kind of go on to the next one. Number 30. There's a mental phenomenon that causes you to see monsters in mirrors. Well, one scary one to the next one, I guess. Called the Troxler Effect and discovered as long ago as 1804. It causes those who experience it to think they see something fearsome in the mirror just on the periphery of their vision, whether they say Bloody Mary 3 times or not. That's very creepy. And also, one thing I heard about looking in the mirror is that if you ever take like mushrooms or psychedelics, you're not supposed to look in the mirror because apparently your face can like warp and you can look completely different from how you normally look if you look in the mirror on like a magic mushrooms trip. I heard from Von Two Cut, one YouTuber I used to watch. Look, he had an insane mushroom trip. He looked in the mirror and he saw like a reptilian face, which is actually crazy. And apparently he was like in a dream where he was a king and the girl he was with was like a queen, and they were connecting from past lives, and they were talking telepathically. Look into mushrooms, guys, they're crazy. I'm not saying to take them. I'm saying like research about them because it's very interesting, very mysterious. Number 31. There's a brewery in Japan that makes beer from elephant dung. The brewery, Sancta Gallon, produces a beer called Unkono Kuro, made with coffee beans that have passed through an elephant. It's a huge hit, according to Fox News. I wonder if they know that they're drinking elephant dung. It said Unkono Kuro in Japan. That is very weird. I wonder how that tastes, having gone through an entire elephant. Number 32. Snow is a terrible way to stay hydrated. When it comes to snow, it's water everywhere, but not a drop to drink. It requires a lot of energy for your body to convert something from a solid to a liquid, and while snow will provide a tiny amount of hydration, it will also lower your body temperature in the process, making you more prone to hypothermia. So, I guess if you're ever outside in the winter and you desperately need water, eating snow might not be the right thing to do. never a picky eater. I liked pretty much everything except for like tomatoes, which is weird. I never really liked tomatoes, but I do now. But blue cheese was my favorite thing to eat. I would have it on burgers. I would just have it plain. I would always get it as like an appetizer at restaurants. When I wasn't a vegan, I would eat a lot of blue cheese, and I guess maybe it affected my dreams. I never noticed, but that's kind of weird that it changes your dreams. Number 34. You can request a DMV examination for senior citizens. In some states, you can request that the DMV re-examine a senior citizen. So if Grandpa Joe isn't taking the hint that he's not safe behind the wheel, you can put the responsibility for nagging him about it solely on the shoulders of the DMV. I guess that is a good thing, that if you have a really old person that might be kind of not the greatest behind the wheel, you can actually get them re-examined. And that is a good thing, because I feel like some old people are very dangerous behind the wheel, and a lot of them should not be driving, in my opinion. Number 35. Dishwashers need washing too. If you've never cleaned your dishwasher, it might be time. I'm definitely going to do this because I'm a germ freak. If you've never cleaned your dishwasher, it might be time. Look up some instructional videos or hire a professional and get that thing in tip-top shape. It will greatly improve your machine's performance. Also, the idea of old food being stuck in my dishwasher is very gross. There's probably so many germs in there that are just going back on the plates, and I don't even want to think about that. I'm going to clean my dishwasher when I go back home to my parents' apartment. And also, guys, by the way, for those of you who are still watching, I appreciate you. And I wanted to say to you that around November 20th, I'm going on vacation for about a week. And after that, I will be in my old location again, because I am moving to virtual classes. So I will be back in the Freedom Room around December, the start of December on. I will be back in the Freedom Room. So stay tuned for that. We're going to have to say goodbye to this dorm room, but it's okay. Next fact, number 36. The universe has a color. Researchers at Johns Hopkins University took the average of light from over 200,000 galaxies. It turns out the universe is, on average, kind of beige. They named the color Cosmic Latte. That's strange. So overall, the universe is a beige color. I guess they looked at the frequency of light from over 200,000 galaxies. Cosmic Latte is the color of the universe. Number 37. Women have more pain receptors than men. They also have a higher tolerance for pain than men do, according to Time. So, well, they have more pain receptors. They can tolerate it better, so maybe that evens it out. I'm not sure, but I'd feel like girls complain about pain much more than men do. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. But I feel like women complain about their pain more. Number 38. You can use Amazon for charity. Use Amazon Smile instead of plain old Amazon, and Amazon will donate 0.5% of your purchase to a charity of your choosing. So, Amazon does charity. It's interesting, and I did not know that. Number 39. Many phones detach GPS data to your photos by default. Many phones appreciate it. And I hope you guys have